I am Gerardo Christ, lead singer of Heavenly Trip to Hell. Heavenly Trip to Hell started between just me and my brother writing songs. Music was always a passion of mine. Before you can play music, you have to be in love with music. To me, there was nothing cooler than being a musician. So my whole life I wanted to be a musician, but I had no fucking talent. I only had hustle. So I hung out with all these people that played guitar, played drums. And one day I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just start a band with my brother.
When I met them, they were already, doing a lot. I was at every practice and I was at every show, and I just started jamming with them, and then they were like, we really think that you should be part of the band. Like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, okay,
We've played like the Viper Room, the Whiskey, the Rainbow, basically any club that you could think of in LA. After a while, we've played it. And we've been lucky enough to play with basically our heroes. From Body Count to Soulfly to Too Short. We just played Comic-Con and we met Nikki Sixx from Motley Crue. It's been such an array of artists, We've played so many shows that it's even hard to come up with it off the top of my head. Just recently we were hanging out with the guys from Oingo Boingo. We're hanging out with the guys from Rick and Morty. It was amazing that through music and art, we've been able to go to all these things that you can only dream of. We got something really tight coming up. They've been working on an Aztec Batman, and hopefully the talks are that we're gonna do the music. So if that really happens, that would be an honor, because to be involved in anything that portrays Mexican people, me being Mexican in a positive way, is completely a dream come true. To me, the only thing that was blessed to me by the gods is being Mexican. It's the proudest thing I got going for me. I come from the gods, and I truly believe that. It's crazy, but I believe in the feathered serpent. I believe in the sun and the moon. Everything else in my life has let me down. The sun has never let me down. The moon has never let me down. The stars have never let me down. I think rock and roll gave me an opportunity to see the world differently. But rock and roll is sex, drugs, and rock and roll is some real shit. That's why if you want to be an artist, you better be careful. You better be careful what you want to do. Because real art is dangerous as f***. Real art, and most motherfuckers have the safety on.